Nothing and nobody will affect you again, Machiavelli. Listen carefully, because what you are about to understand will separate you from the crowd forever. From this moment on, you will no longer be affected by the words, judgments, or moods of others. You will stop being controlled by what is external. You will become unmoved, untouchable, and strategically powerful in a world that thrives on emotional weakness. Most people live their entire lives reacting. They are pulled by praise and destroyed by criticism. They chase approval and run from rejection. They are slaves to perception, slaves to opinion, slaves to the eyes of others. But if you want to rise, if you want to become truly powerful, you must break that chain. You must become what I call the calm storm still inside, but powerful beyond measure. When I say that nothing and nobody will affect you again, I do not mean that you will become emotionless. I mean that your emotions will serve you, not rule you. You will use them as tools, as signals, as parts of your strategy. The great ones throughout history, the rulers, the thinkers, the conquerors, they all shared one thing. They mastered their inner world before they tried to command the outer one. You must do the same. Mastery over yourself is the foundation of mastery over anything else. If someone can disturb your peace, they own you. If someone can anger you, they control you. The one who provokes you commands you, even if they seem weaker than you. You must remember that control of reaction is control of power. Think about how easily people are manipulated. A few words can ruin their mood. A glance can make them doubt themselves. A small setback can break their spirit. This fragility is why most people never rise above the ordinary. They are too easily influenced. They live in a prison built not by walls, but by emotions. To free yourself, you must learn detachment, not indifference, but intelligent detachment. Detachment allows you to see the world as it is, not as your feelings paint it. You stop being the puppet and become the puppeteer. Detachment makes you dangerous because you are no longer predictable. When others react, you observe. When they rage, you remain composed. When they panic, you stay deliberate. That is how you win. Power belongs to the calm because calmness gives clarity. And clarity allows you to see 10 moves ahead while others are blinded by impulse. You must understand this. Every time you react emotionally to something outside of you, you give away a piece of your power. You allow the world to dictate your state. That is weakness disguised as passion. The strong feel deeply, but they decide what to show and when to show it. Their feelings are not doors that anyone can open. They are locked chambers guarded by choice. Let us talk about people. The world is filled with those who will test you, intentionally or not. Some will insult you, some will betray you, some will praise you only to manipulate you later. If you react to each one, you are no better than a leaf blown by the wind. You must become like a mountain, unshaken by storms, unmoved by seasons, patient through centuries. People respect strength even when they pretend to hate it. They may attack you for being detached, but secretly they wish they had that control. The less you react, the more mysterious you become. The more mysterious you become, the more they project power onto you. Power often begins with perception. If they cannot read you, they cannot control you. Machiavelli understood that influence flows from perception. Appear confident even when you are uncertain. Appear calm even when chaos surrounds you. The crowd reacts, the ruler calculates. The masses feel, the strategist thinks. When you act, let it be deliberate, never emotional. Emotion has its place, but only as fuel, never as a guide. Use anger to sharpen your mind, not to lose it. Use pain to build focus, not to destroy it. Use betrayal as education, not as a wound. Every hardship, every insult, every loss is raw material for power if you can detach yourself enough to see it clearly. Each day will bring small tests. Someone cuts you off in traffic, someone cuts you off in traffic, someone mocks you, someone ignores you. These are opportunities, not obstacles. Each time you choose calm over chaos, you strengthen your inner fortress. Each time you refuse to react, you build psychological armor. That armor is invisible but impenetrable. It is what separates the rulers from the ruled. Those who control themselves are never victims of circumstance. Circumstances bow to them. Let me tell you something most never realize. The world is not kind to those who wear their hearts on their sleeves. It feeds on sensitivity, exploits kindness, manipulates emotion. To survive, you must evolve beyond it. You must build an inner world that no one can enter without your permission. You must protect your peace as if it were a crown, because it is. Inner peace is not softness, it is power contained. It is the ability to remain steady while everyone else collapses. Imagine a battlefield. The weak soldier screams, runs, and shoots blindly. The strong one breathes, observes, waits for the perfect moment, and strikes with precision. The same principle applies in life. Emotional chaos is blind firing. Detachment is strategic aiming. The calm man always wins because he sees more. You must become that soldier of the mind, disciplined, alert, and impossible to provoke. The art of detachment is the art of power. Now consider this truth. No one truly insults you. They only reveal their character. No one truly betrays you. They only remove themselves from your trust. No one truly rejects you. They simply fail to recognize your worth. When you internalize this, the world loses its power over your peace. You stop taking things personally, and the moment you stop taking things personally, you become free. Most pain in life is self-inflicted through attachment. Attachment to opinion, to approval, to outcomes. Let go of them, and you will see how light you become. You will not float away. You will rise. Remember this rule. Control what you can, observe what you cannot, and prepare for both. The uncontrollable is the arena of fools. The controllable is the domain of kings. You cannot control others, but you can control your reaction. You cannot stop storms, but you can build shelter. You cannot predict betrayal, but you can prepare your mind for it. The one who expects betrayal cannot be destroyed by it. Expect everything, depend on nothing, and you will never be disappointed. Let me speak to the part of you that still seeks validation. You must kill that desire. It is the root of all manipulation. The world senses when you need approval, and it uses it to bind you. Praise becomes your leash. Attention becomes your cage. You must reach a point where approval is irrelevant. Your value must come from within. When you no longer need validation, you become unpredictable, and unpredictability is power. People cannot use what you do not crave. Ask yourself, why should someone's opinion change the way you feel about yourself? Why should the weather of their emotions determine the climate of your peace? Stop giving that power away. They are not gods. They are just people, flawed, emotional, inconsistent. Why should you dance to their rhythm? You set your own tempo. The moment you start living according to your own rhythm, the world begins to adjust to you. Power always flows toward the unmoved. This is not arrogance. This is self-mastery. Arrogance needs validation. Mastery does not. You do not need to shout that you are powerful. True strength speaks in silence, in calmness, in restraint. Silence unsettles the weak because it mirrors their chaos. The quiet one is always feared because no one knows what they think. Be that person. Say little, observe much, and when you speak, make every word carry weight. Your restraint will speak louder than their noise. Now understand this deeply. People will always project their chaos onto you. The insecure will try to make you doubt yourself. The jealous will disguise envy as advice. The weak will call your strength coldness. Let them. You owe no explanation to anyone. Your peace does not require their understanding. The less you explain, the more powerful you become. Power is not about dominance. It is about control of self first, control of perception second, control of influence third. To be unaffected does not mean to be disconnected from humanity. It means to see people clearly without losing yourself in them. You can care, but do not cling. You can love, but do not lose yourself. You can help, but do not be drained. Compassion without boundaries is self-destruction. You must have a wall within your heart, a wall that filters who and what enters. Not everyone deserves your energy. Energy is currency, and you must invest it wisely. Most people spend their energy defending their emotions. The wise conserve it for building empires. Your empire may be your business, your craft, or your mind, but it needs energy, not excuses. Every time you react to negativity, you spend that energy. Save it. Use it to grow, to create, to advance. This is why detachment is not weakness, it is conservation. It is how you preserve your fire for worthy battles. Understand that peace is not the absence of conflict. It is the ability to remain centered during conflict. Life will test you. People will test you. Situations will test you. But the moment you refuse to be moved, the test ends. Nothing external can truly hurt you unless you allow it to. The greatest warriors are not those who fight with swords, but those who fight with silence and self-control. The ultimate victory is internal. You must see life as a game of strategy. Each person plays their role, some as teachers, others as distractions, some as mirrors showing you your weaknesses. Do not curse the lessons. Use them. Every manipulation you survive makes you wiser. Every betrayal makes you sharper. Every rejection makes you freer. The world is a training ground for mastery. Those who complain fail the course. Those who adapt graduate with power. If you wish to reach the level where nothing and nobody affects you, you must cultivate three things: patience, perception, and purpose. Patience keeps you from reacting prematurely. Perception allows you to see beyond illusion. Purpose gives you direction when chaos surrounds you. With these three, you can walk through fire and remain untouched. Without them, even the smallest flame will consume you. Remember, life will always test your detachment by attacking what you love most. When it happens, breathe. Observe. Do not run from pain. Watch it. Pain loses power when observed calmly. Emotion feeds on reaction. Starve it with stillness. If you can watch your emotions without being enslaved by them, you have mastered yourself. And the one who masters himself becomes a force that the world cannot manipulate. You must stop chasing control of everything and start mastering control of yourself. The man who conquers his mind conquers his fate. Let others be swayed by trends, opinions, and gossip. You stay focused. While they drown in noise, you swim in silence. While they seek approval, you build empires. While they react, you plan. The game of life rewards the one who stays calm when others panic. So from this moment forward, make a vow. No word, no action, no betrayal, no rejection will disturb your peace. You will feel, but you will not fall. You will see, but you will not sway. You will hear, but you will not react. You will become the calm center in a chaotic world. You will walk among noise with silence in your mind. You will not chase control. You will embody it. That is true Machiavellian mastery, the power to remain unbothered in a world built to provoke you. The world will keep spinning, people will keep talking, chaos will keep coming, but you will stand. You will smile at storms and remain unbroken. You will learn that nothing is worth losing your peace over. Because peace is priceless, you will stop letting emotions decide your fate, and you will start letting reason guide your path. This is how kings are made, not by blood, by composure. In the end, understand this: the one who is unaffected rules those who are emotional. The calm mind is a weapon that defeats all others. From today, carry that weapon quietly. Let your calmness be your crown, your silence your sword, your detachment your armor. You do not need to announce it. The world will feel it. Nothing and nobody will affect you again because now you are untouchable.